Hola, ¿qué tal? Espero todo bien para ti y gracias por su tiempo conmigo a mi podcast, Talking Out My. Hi, everybody. Welcome back to my podcast, Talking Out My. I hope everybody out there is doing fantastic. I'm going to kind of try bipping and bopping in and out of my Dominican Spanish, preparing for my upcoming travel in August, and English. So, entonces, yo quiero hablar comida dominicana. Comida dominicana, ¿por qué? Porque eso, mire eso. Como lo ves a mi camisa, es mi favorito comida desayuna. Ya tú sabes. Mangú, huevos frita, salami frita y, qué rico, queso frita. Mwah, delicioso. So yes, I am today Sin Donkey. He needed a break. It's been hot. And I just wanted to elaborate. I have just received this t-shirt and I thought, you know what? I'm just going to hit you guys up with some of my favorite Dominican foods that I adore. Me encanta. What I really like having when I'm there. And this is what is known as breakfast, desayuno. And it is a typical Dominican breakfast, and it's absolutely amazing. Mango tres golpes, which is mango three hits. Now, mango is made from the plantain, and it is cooked down and mashed, very similar to a mashed potato, but it is made from the plantain. As well, let's not forget about the cousin made from this as well, mofongo. And mofongo is when they take the mango and they form it into this like metal type of bowl and they fill it with the most delicious camarons, shrimp, pollo, anything you can imagine, and then they bake that inside. Okay, now continuing on. So with our mango, we have our fried eggs. We all know what fried eggs are. And they literally fry their eggs in grease, as well the fried salami. And I know a lot of you out there are saying, fried salami. Look, there's a lot of different salamis out there, and it is delicious. I still to this day enjoy my fried bologna. So fried salami is not that far off, and I thoroughly, thoroughly enjoy it. And then my favorite part, fried cheese. The cheese in the Dominican Republic is unbeatable. They make cheese from like all over the world, Danish and Dutch and all types of cheese, but their cheese that you can fry. You don't batter it. You just put it in the frying pan and heat it up. And my mouth is salivating and watering as we speak. Me encanta queso frita. Y como se dice otra vez, comida me encanta sancocho. Siempre quiere eso. See, okay, so sancocho is another beautiful meal that I truly enjoy having when I'm there. And in layman's terms, sancocho is like a stew. So, it's cooked in the big cast iron or the big metal pot. And what sancocho really kind of started with, and if anybody out there can correct me, please do so. Always love to be educated. Neighbors, family members would all get together. This one might have yuca. This one might have potato. This neighbor had chicken. This one had pork, beef, etc., etc. And everybody would bring their bits and pieces, and it would go into the community pot, and it was a big, big, delicious pot of godliness. It's absolutely amazing. And you can make it like a one meat, or you can have cinco carne, five meat. So depending on what you want to add into it, it also has a lot of root vegetables. So yuca, plantain, potato, corn, oh, pumpkin, the Dominican pumpkin. It's just, uh, again, I am hungry just even talking about this. And I think one of the best things about the Dominican food is its freshness. It's muy fresco, todo natural, and I love and adore the fruit there. Now here, I don't even buy fruit. It's just not good. It's so expensive. Now I love Dominican avocado. Mm. And I mean, they're almost the size of a small child. And you're paying, I mean, it depends, 10 to 25 pesos, so to speak. So, 50 cents, whatever, for this beautifully naturally growing avocado. Delicious, delicious. And here I pay over $5. It's like yay big. And I have to wait because it's not quite ripe. When I finally can't take it anymore and I get into it, as soon as I cut into it, it's already rotting on the inside. So most of our fruits and vegetables here are imported in, and they're horrible. Never did I like pineapple. Just did not. Here it's stringy. It's got no sweetness. It's not nice. Now, when I was there, I had fresh pineapple, and I get it on my Hawaiian pizza. Yes, I like a Hawaiian pizza. And it's juicy and sweet and tender. And I can honestly say I've never experienced the freshness of fruits, vegetables. When you get like a jugo natural, a natural juice that is, just that fruit, and maybe it's got a little carnation, what is that, evaporated milk in it, or just a little vanilla, and it's so amazing. It's so amazing. Pollo, I mean, it's fresh killed, right? Normally 99% of the time, everything you're eating is fresh, just right there. I did experience being at a friend's, and he had chickens of all types running around. And of course, me being the animal lover that I am, I'm befriending these chickens. And, I was there just enjoying their company, the family. They were treating me like a queen. And he had said, "Oh, you like chicken?" And I said, "Yes, I do." And he just, the neck of the one he was holding. And I had some of the, once I got past the, I had some of the best sancocho I've ever had. Now, they a lot of times don't waste a thing. Everything goes in that pot. Now, I'm not a fan of chicken feet or any intestine, but they don't waste anything. And the spices they use when they cook, the saison, the flow that they put into this food is absolutely amazing. In most of their dishes, they use what's called sofrita, and this they make. It's almost like a paste. Peppers and cilantro and oil and garlic, and it's just it's a season all. It's a sazon por todo. But yes, I think what makes the food so wonderful there is the freshness. It's not, preservatives and antibiotics and sitting on shelves for long periods of time. It's, fresh eggs, fresh chicken, fruits, the fish, pescado. Mm. Entonces, para mí, me gusta langosta, lobster. It is a different taste coming out of that ocean. It's a different texture. I find the lobster there, the langosta, or you can get the small ones, lagostini. I find them to be like butter, just soft and tender, and there's almost a sweetness to them. Um, the pescado itself, there's a number of ones that people there do eat. There's mahi mahi, or they call it the dorado, I believe. And again, everything, including the langosta, the lobster, is seasonal. So when you're not allowed it, you're not allowed it. Parrotfish is another one, and that's very seasonal. Grouper, and my personal favorite, and I just love the way they grill it, the way they prepare the food there, is red snapper, especially when it's been fresh caught and just grilled and seasoned to perfection. And I'm going to say perfection. So yes, I also believe that's part of why when I am there, I feel a million times better, just healthier. I'm not sluggish. I'm not going through, preserved foods and just crap and antibodies and colors and whatever they're injecting in our foods. I literally can taste food there. It's an amazing, amazing thing. I've always been fascinated that, here if I eat an egg, which I have to refrigerate, there everything is on the shelf. And the prices, if I could smuggle back a suitcase of eggs, the money I could make. But I find, number one, eggs are not refrigerated as we do here. And when you break open one of those eggs and you see this gorgeous orange glow to the yolk, not just a pale yellow like we have. It makes all the difference in the world. And una vez, otra favorito. And right now my mouth is watering. Chicharrón. So I'm pretty sure it's like fried pork rind. It's the pork that's been fried down, so you're getting that sweet pork meat and the fatty crackling. It is seasoned to perfection. Usually you'll get that. I have a favorite place that I love to get it, and it's in Sosua Albate and Oahu, and it's called Chicharron Light. And that stuff is just amazing. And I think my favorite thing, and it goes directly over that, and I always, más para mí, por favor, más, is a sauce that they make, or a marinade, so to speak, called wasakaka. Yes, folks, you heard it here. Wasakaka. It's great on chicken. It's great on chicharron. It's wonderful. And it again is made from like lemons and cilantro and onions and peppers and oils. And it's like just a juicy vinaigrette type of thing. And I love to douse my food in that. So, all in all, now that I've made myself extremely hungry, I thought, and I never introduced him today, so that would be shame on me, but I thought I'd give my friend a break and brag about the wonderful t-shirt that I have with my Daisiuna, mi Mango Tres Golpes, and the wonderfully delicious, healthy, natural foods of the Dominic. And, for people that maybe have never experienced it, it is extremely flavorful. As I said, their sazons, their spices, what they use are marvelous. Now, they all mainly contain MSG because it is an island and moisture and all of that good stuff. But deliciousness. everything there is not spicy. It's not Mexican. It's not the hotter the better. It's all about flavors, garlics, onions, cilantros, your fresh vegetables, root vegetables, your fresh meats and fish. And so I just needed to share some of this experience with you, brag about mi camisa, and hope that todo gente tienes mucho felicidad en tu vida. Y gracias una vez por su tiempo conmigo, porque estoy muy feliz por eso. Thank you, everybody, for giving me just a little bit of your time, letting me share the joy of why I love the Dominican food and some of the delicious foods that I do enjoy, and hoping each and every one of you stay blessed, stay safe, and Donkey and I look forward to seeing you next time. And thank you once again for letting me talk out my. Have a good one, everybody.
Uno, dos, 1, 2, 3.